In fact, to even push it further, he didn't even leave us a single word.
Look at that. By
There's
the
no
way,
recorded
yes,
word from him.
From him, very silent.
He's very silent.
Yes.
But from his actions, we can see his obedience.
Yes.
At least that's the one that jumps out immediately.
Immediately, that is true.
Because you can imagine, you see it in a dream that you need to move your child on a donkey, your mother, your wife, and child, and your child is hardly even a year old, and the instructions are that you move from where you are to Egypt.
Yes.
That distance there is a distance of about 12 days.
Look at that.
On foot, and there are no vehicles. Is by donkey. So you can imagine, even if it was today, I mean, the wife might look at you like you're mad. You want me to go where with this child at this age? There's no way. But the obedience, and you can be sure that he had a very gentle approach about him, for Mary to say, okay, fine, let's go. It's a treacherous journey. Actually, it's one of the sorrows of Mary.
Yeah.
Flight to Egypt. So there's a lot we can gather from him, that you don't have necessarily to be at the forefront. You can also be at the background and do a lot of good and do a lot of work for God. Remember, he's also the patron of the church.
Yeah.
It's incredible, the titles that are given to St. Joseph. And today, being his feast, actually, in most parishes, actually, where I attended Mass Day, for example, at Strathmore University, because of the significance that St. Joseph has to Opus Dei, and it is because also the founder of Opus Dei had a lot of devotion to St. Joseph. He chose this day as the day that people in Opus Dei renew their commitment to Opus Dei.
Okay.
That is the feast of St. Joseph, 19th of March.
March, yeah.
So it was a feast A. We had the Gloria, we had the Alleluia, everything complete, full set.
Okay.
Regardless of the fact that we are in Lent, where we don't ordinarily have that. So your question was, why is St. Joseph so great? I think the conclusion that I would draw from that is by his obedience and by virtue of being the father of Christ. Remember, Christ is true God and true man. So in terms of his humanity, there's a lot he would have learned from St. Joseph. He's also our model as fathers. And as to how we should work towards bringing up our family, bringing up our young children. The priest today actually spoke about the crisis at where I attended Mass, the crisis of masculinity, which is a major problem. I mean, there is many young men who don't want to take up their responsibilities of fatherhood, of being a man.
Yeah.
And he asked that we turn to St. Joseph and pray a lot so that he can be our model. You can be sure St. Joseph was not one who was just a lazy layabout, just wasting time, not taking up his responsibilities. That cannot be associated with St. Joseph. So we have to try and emulate him, and that the same may not also be said of us, that we are just lazy layabouts.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, so, so St. Joseph, pray for us. It's a wonderful feast. It's a day of great joy.
Yeah.